Why, sports supporters? Well, we got the Unrivaled 101 basketball ratings, the 101 tournament basketball ratings in. And, wow, there's a real significant piece to these ratings that I think should raise a lot of eyebrows. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, all right? It was my understanding, the memo that I got, or the lecture that I got, from the legacy sports media and Angel Reese herself.
Angel Reese just faced a harsh reality check in the top league, and it's not looking good. The stats are in, and let's just say she might not be as dominant as she once believed. Fans were anticipating a response, but no one expected this level of frustration. What set her off? Why is she so upset? And more importantly, what does this mean for the league moving forward? Stay tuned. This story is about to take an unexpected twist.
We might have thought, maybe, that going into next year, some of the Me Tooism within the WNBA we wouldn't have to deal with. Oh my God, those ratings for that Indiana Fever game are so good. Well, what about Me Too? Oh my God, the WNBA, nobody's been watching in the last 25 years, but we're watching now because of that one player. Well, what about Me Too?
So let's break this down. Unrivaled just held its first ever one-on-one tournament, and the viewership went through the roof, higher than ever before. But here's the twist. Angel Reese, supposedly the biggest star in women's basketball, wasn't even part of it. That's right. The one time she decides to sit out, the fans show up in record numbers like it's a Bianca concert. If irony had a Hall of Fame, this moment would deserve a statue right at the entrance.
It's because of Me Too. Now, keep in mind, the lowest rated Unrivaled game I believe I've seen this year, in fact, I think it might be the lowest too. For sure, the lowest one was an Angel Reese Rose BC game. All right, it didn't even break. I believe it was 74,000 viewers or something in that neighborhood. Now, we're talking about a putrid rating here, right?
Let's talk numbers because, well, they don't lie. Unrivaled's first ever one-on-one showdown was already generating buzz. Without Angel Reese in the mix, it absolutely exploded. We're talking record-breaking engagement, fans locked in, social media on fire, everything she claims to bring to the game. The kicker? She wasn't even there. And let's be honest, Reese probably thought the event would flop without her, convinced she's the reason the WNBA even stays relevant. But as it turns out, fans showed up for real hoopers putting on a show, not someone bricking layups and sulking about it.
Y'all told us that Angel Reese was a big reason why the ratings in the WNBA were where they were at, and it was mainly her. It wasn't really Caitlin Clark. My question is this: well, what's up in Unrivaled? Because every game that she's played in, she's had the lowest ratings. Every game she's played in has had the lowest ratings.
Oh, but don't worry, I can already hear the excuses from a mile away. Asterisk, it wasn't the right opportunity for me, asterisk, or asterisk I have bigger things to focus on. Asterisk, nah. Angel, let's be real. The truth is obvious. You knew that stepping into that one-on-one tournament meant risking exposure. No teammates to cover for you, no favorable calls to lean on, just you, another hooper, and a spotlight ready to shine on whoever truly had game.
Caitlin Clark's game, who's very reminiscent of a Steph Curry based on her range and shooting the three, plus everything else she does. And then you look at Angel Reese. Stop it. Stop it. There's a dude on the internet who cracks me up. Or on TikTok, he's put together a shitload of Angel Reese clips. And it'll say Angel Reese part 36. And it goes, Angel Reese going up for another layup. She misses. Bang! And I mean, dude, it's the funniest.
Angel Reese special edition layups. Let's get bang!
Fun fact, she shot 17% in the paint outside of the restricted area this year.
17, bro? Are we serious?
And let's not forget, one-on-one is where real hoopers shine. This is where skill talks and hype walks. Players like Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Plum, and Sabrina Ionescu would have lit up the event, training shots, breaking down defenders, and putting on a show. But Angel Reese? Let's be real. she probably would have spent half the time complaining and the other half clanking shots. It's actually wild how this confirms what so many have been thinking. Angel Reese isn't the draw she believes she is. Fans clearly tuned in because they wanted to see elite basketball, not someone mean mugging after a layup like she just ended world hunger. And you know what the funniest part is? Even though she skipped it, you asterisk no asterisk she was watching, refreshing those viewership numbers, scrolling through social media, realizing that for once, people enjoyed women's basketball without her drama. That's got to sting.
Name that has the class on their back. There's Caitlin Clark, right? She's carrying Angel Reese and Cameron Brink like this. And then all the other rookies are just stacked on top of those two. That's how it is. I'm not even sure if carrying is the right analogy. It's Caitlin Clark, and she's dragging Angel Reese and Cameron Brink like, come on, girls. Come on. I'm looking out for you guys. We're going to get this together. Make sure we're going to do this.
The truth is, fans don't want fake tough talk. They don't want forced storylines. They want real competition. Players battling it out with actual skill, not just barking for attention. And guess what? That's exactly what they got at Unrivaled's event. Without Angel Reese there to soak up all the oxygen in the room, the numbers spoke for themselves. It was a massive success. It's simple. Angel Reese sitting out might just be the best thing that's ever happened to women's basketball. Maybe she should skip more events. Just saying.
And not exporting the game overseas.
Yeah, obviously I've never been overseas and I don't ever plan on going overseas. And just talking to some of the other players, like they were like, I'd rather be here than be overseas. Like this is a breath of fresh air, and like who doesn't want to be Unrivaled? I think at a point it's going to be very hard to get in here. It's going to be hard to get in here, and luckily I was being able to be a part of the inaugural season and being able to get through everything. They've done a great job in year one already, but I mean, years down, it's going to be amazing.
Angel, it's
Oh, you love to see it. Unrivaled one-on-ones, no teams, no excuses, just straight up buckets. And guess what? Everybody's locked in. Everybody's watching. Well, almost everybody, because someone decided to sit this one out. Cough, Angel Reese. Cough. See? Angel had all that energy. I'm a star too. I'm changing women's basketball, but now the world is tuning in to see Nisa Collier cook.
Collier, she won the inaugural 1v1 Unrivaled event, and she was speaking afterwards. She said, it just depends if the guys are willing to put their name on the line like that or not. Them dudes ain't doing it. They egos is way too big. You imagine 1v1, you getting cooked 12-0, and you lose. They ain't gonna.
Clark, she isn't playing in this first season of the league, but she has said she's open to playing. What is it going to take to get a Caitlin Clark to play next season?
I think everything we're doing, for Caitlin, like, I feel like it's just been such a whirlwind, like, coming from college and all that came with that to, being in her first WNBA rookie season. Like, it's just a lot to handle, and there's no break, especially for the rookies. They play for, like, 18 months straight or something crazy like that, just because going from both seasons. And so I know she really needed that little mental break from basketball for a little bit, but all we can do is show her what we have, and I think what we have here is really special, and of course we're always going to have a spot for her, and hopefully we can make it work in the future.
So Asia Wilson 1, Caitlin Clark 2, Brianna Stewart 3, Nafisa Collier 4, and Alyssa Thomas at 5.
I really do. Let's do Angel Reese first. Seriously. So ESPN is under fire for Angel Reese's ranking. Now, I really thought this was going to be her stands. Being big mad that she did not make the top 10 last night, we chuckled, and I said, well, wait a minute now. I was told Angel Reese was like one of the absolute best players in this league. Where is she? She's MIA, missing in action from this WNBA